Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze 1LT with this beautiful red exterior, and under the hood you'll find a 4-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look inside the vehicle now, we're going to start here at the media center. So on the screen you can see you have your time and temperature display. You also see what media is playing. So this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, and XM radio, and you can flip through those radio sources using this band button down here. So you see you have your AM, your FM, and back to your XM radio. As well, you can use these buttons on the side to set favorite radio stations, so you can flip right to those stations without having to search for them in any way. If you want to see what favorites you have set, simply click this fave button down here. You can see all 6 of them set. So let's say if I want to listen to station number 5, I simply click that. If I want to set a new favorite, if I go use this back button to go back to that main screen, let's say I want to set a new radio station or change it, simply click, press and hold the spot where you want the favorite to go, and it'll show up in that list of favorites there. Coming to the 2 buttons below that, so we have this button to turn the stereo system on and off. The dial will control the volume. Over here on the right, the dial will help you tune to your favorite radio station or whatever radio station you want to listen to at the time. The button on top will help you select anything you land on. As well, below that you have a CD player, and then we get the power lock and unlock hazard lights. Below that we have the climate control. So over here on the left is the dial for the temperature. Over on the right is the dial to control the fan speed. You also have front and rear window defrost, air conditioning. Below that there is some storage space. Moving back between the seats now, we have traction control over here on the right. Then we get some more storage space down in there, as well as an auxiliary power outlet if you need to do any charging on your trip. Moving back again, so we have the parking brake, 2 cup holders here. We also have this very nice center armrest. It can be slid forward if that's more comfortable for the driver in that position. It can also be pushed back, and using the same button, simply pull up. Lots of storage space in there, as well as an auxiliary input and a USB port. Moving up to the dash, now I forgot to show you this earlier. There is a bit of storage space up here, which is pretty unique if you want to store any smaller items up there. Coming over to the steering wheel now, over here on the right-hand side, you have 2 columns for stereo controls, 1 column for hands-free communication. Over here on the left-hand side are all the cruise control settings. And behind that, we have the buttons to control the driver information center. So it includes the button on the end, the shifter here, and the menu button. So you can flip through, there's the driver information center there in front of the driver. You can flip through the different information. It gives you any information that the driver may need to know during the trip is pretty much right there in front of them. So that's pretty handy. Coming over here to the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have your exterior light controls just here. And I'm going to step out of the vehicle quickly just to show you that the upholstery in this vehicle is all cloth. And coming over here, we'll finish it off with some basic controls over here on the driver's side door. So you have your window locks, your power windows, and your power mirrors. Coming around the back corner of the vehicle now, I'm going to have a look at this trunk space. So to open up this trunk, there is a trunk release button located right here on the key fob. So when the vehicle is unlocked, simply press and hold that trunk release button and it will pop open for you. Taking a look inside here, there is plenty of cargo room. You can even increase the amount of storage space you have back here by folding the second row of seating forward, which I'll show you how to do in just a second. As well, in here you have a hook if need be. As well, under here there is a compact spare tire, again, if you need it. So to close this trunk up now, there's a hook located up here on the right-hand side, or sorry, more of a handle than a hook. So simply grab a hold of that, pull downwards, and the trunk will close, no problem. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door now, we can see lots of storage space down here towards the bottom. We also have the power window controls. And as I mentioned earlier, you can fold this second row of seating flat to give you even more storage space in the trunk area there. So to do so, you simply want to press this handle up here beside the headrest and pull the seat forward. And as you can see, it will lie flat. So it's the same process for the seat over there on the other side. But as you can see, doing so gives you so much more room in the trunk space there. So to pull this seat back up to its regular seated position, you do just that. Just pull it back up and it will go back to where it was before. So I'm going to take a step inside the back seat now to show you around back here. So as you can see, there's some storage space located behind the passenger seat. Also behind this center console, you have an auxiliary power outlet located down at the bottom there. And turning around, you can see that this back seat would fit 3 people quite comfortably. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can pull on this tab here. Down comes the center folding armrest. You have some space there to rest your arm, as well as 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a comfortable trip. What an awesome vehicle, very practical, and most importantly, super, super comfortable. So once again, this was a look at the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze 1LT in this beautiful red exterior. It is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar. If you want to give this one a test drive, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.